Hello everybody, this is PyroWaffel and welcome to Thrall Week and Heroes of the Storm, of course. Today, this is actually the first game I played of the release of the closed beta. Welcome everybody who got in. I'm very sorry for people who didn't, but I was not going to record this. Actually, I should probably blend this out. 1 second. Okay, now you guys don't see how long this game is. But yes, I was actually gonna play a couple games before showing some footage of me playing as Thrall, because I wanted to get all the talents, to get a little bit of a feel of him. But as it comes, the first game I played was with Thrall on the new map, and while it was a pretty good coincidence, it was also a pretty good game itself, and of course I then recorded some other ones. But yes, also didn't play any other ones on Sky Temple, so right now. But in this game, actually let's go really quickly on my first talent. I'm gonna went with block, just for the fact I know I'm a melee character. I know I'm gonna get hit or get poked by, so block really helps with survivability, especially in the laning phase or like in the early phase. Also later, because you are melee heroes, you're gonna get hit by at least something at some point. For ranged heroes, I don't actually know if there are any ranged heroes who have block, but I think it's pretty important for melee heroes. I have some assistance with Arbiter this game, but I do so it's a two. So we have the general split up with 2-1-2, one being in the middle, and this entire game starts up pretty standard. Maybe I should talk about his abilities. I'm gonna probably blend them in while I can. So his first ability is Lightning Chain Lightning. It's a pretty basic ability. You click a target, and then it's gonna bounce off that target to two other ones, and but the bounces are only 50% of the original damage. Oh, actually, let's talk about something else. Right now we're having the temple spawning. So what this means is, when the temples are active, the team has to stand in the middle, they're turning your color, and start shooting the enemy base. While you are standing in that circle, those little minions will spawn and actually trying to defend the temple. And here we are in a huge disadvantage. I'm getting attacked by everybody, including the big minion, and end up dying to Illidan. So you see now they captured both temple, and both of the temples just shooting while they have to fight off the minions spawning. And you see just like the towers are just bombing away at our base, and they do quite a lot of damage, 420 per shot. So our base is quickly falling to them. Should really prevent of having the enemy having two. So we at least recaptured this one, but they did get the full duration of this one. And then the last charge, they're shooting 4 quick ones, or 5 quick ones in a row at the enemy base. You saw this right there. It was charging, and the last 5 did some extra damage. Here you see them. It's the little blue bar above the tower. Shows you like the special shot. Where am I? I'm chasing them from the watchtower. See those people coming. See actually him fighting it, right? Do I see it? No, I decide not to help him out. I'm a horrible teammate. It's like, at least nope. I maybe could have saved his life there. Not completely sure. But now I also know that I'm in trouble, and maybe should be running. This is where Wind Fury helps. This is his third ability. It increases his attack speed as well as his increases his movement speed as well. And then his second ability, I'm going a little bit out of order here, but oh well, is crap. Do I remember the top of yes, the Fire Wolves. Not exactly sure what they're called on the top of my head. Oh, he has them skilled. Feral Spirits, which once they hit an enemy, they do damage to minions when they travel through them, but if they hit an enemy, it will actually snare them for 1 second. So those are the basic abilities. As you can see, I went for block, and then afterwards for Rite of Lightning, which lets my Chain Lightning hit 2 additional targets. They're going for minion camps. We have the standard minion camps. Golems look a little bit different this game, and also interact different, and we have the different bruiser cam up there as well. Do like this map. It's very colorful. It's very pretty. I have to say this. Look at it. Attached to chains. Though there's no tension on those chains, so I don't know what they actually do. They don't really do anything. See, there's actually some tension on this chain. No, that was just hanging around. Completely useless. But yes. There's also some interesting skins came out with this bundle. There's also Flying Carpet you can now have as a mount. There's some really theme-oriented skins, like somewhere around Egypt. They're pretty cool. You should check them out if you can. There's a whole video about it. I do like all of them, especially the what's her face? Not Zero Tool. You see here that the lightning can actually hit a target multiple times, so it can bounce off from you to an ally to back to a friend and then back to an ally, something along those lines. And right now, I mean, the one temple's activated, but unless last time where there were two, this time only one spawned. And I'm trying to help out my team here, do my chain lightning. They did hit their ultimates ready, but here my feral spirits actually hit. And spoiler alert, I dived a little bit too far. Reyna backs off while I was realizing, man, that was a little bit too deep. Expecting a little bit too much from Thrall there, but oh well. So here comes the ultra shot. And we did actually get it, so that was good. It's very, very good. Arbiter hasn't moved that game in the entire game, I think so. Right? Look, there's the carpet. Actually, that's the mount right there. And there's Tyrande and Sonya riding it? Pretty sure it was them. Can I see them flying around again? Where are you guys? Huh. Interesting. There we go. Who are you people? Well, those are just normal humans. Okay, back to the game. Here, Thrall actually called for assistance for the boss. He saw them taking it, so while we were trying to capture this, I saw it and trying to rotate bottom. But they're getting pretty much destroyed from that guy. Thrall holding up as much as possible. Does take a lot of damage from Thrall. And actually ends up dying to Thrall. And he's not happy. I got held up by something. I'm not exactly sure why it took me so long. But here, I hit both of them with my ultimate. Chain Lightning Thrall, PyroWaffel, and I probably could have turned around and killed him as well, but I decided to take it easy, especially with the water elemental there. And he had his ultimate up, so it was a good decision to run away after all. Getting really dangerously low there, but I'm now regenerating with the help of the Moonwell, so everything is back in the green. Hit him there with the Feral, but couldn't try to get a couple hits at because of a stupid totem. Running into it actually engaged me here. And while he was even, I think he should have, he was a little bit on the squishy side, so I could just shrug it off and pretty much beat the crap out of him. Thrall dived a little bit too deep there. Probably up. He died again. I mean, he did a pretty good job later, but right now he's a little bit too balls to the walls. But also Thrall dived a little bit too deep there, but with the help of his passive abilities, which I haven't talked about yet. Holy crap. He could survive. His passive abilities, with every time a spell hits, one of his Thrall's spells does damage, he gains a charge. Once he has 5 charges, he heals himself for 4% of his maximum health. I think it's 4%. If not, it's gonna be corrected down here. And those are the abilities of Thrall. And because we're already level 13 and I kinda missed the part where we choose our ultimates, I'm also gonna talk a little bit about them. Which is, I picked and went for Sundering. Which, after a short delay, sundered the earth in a long line, deals 160 damage and shoves enemies to the side, stunning them for 1.5 seconds. Bam! And those are the abilities this game. His second abilities I'm gonna explain next, which is, well, I can actually do right now. It's Earthquake, which slows the targets in an area around him by 70%. I mean, by targets, I mean enemies. Here we're trying to hold it as much as possible. I did end up falling because we get kinda overwhelmed by 3 enemies. And then they get the last 5 charges of those towers, which is pretty huge. I mean, it's quite a lot of damage. Going up here, Fury versus Illidan. Also an interesting lineup. But with the help of Arbiter, Illidan has pretty much no chance. Maybe next time I should announce the abilities in the beginning of the video instead of actually waiting halfway through. Let's see. There's not much happening right now. I'm just going around. Oh, actually I do remember what's going to happen soon. I saw this little comment, announcer sounds the same as Cursed Hello. That's probably because it's the same voice active. I actually have to make a bet. I guess. No, actually, I liked it. I think this entire map was pretty well made. And so I'm just going for the mercenary camp. Nothing special. And here comes Rhaegar. I was like, oh crap. Well, at least I have to get in position so I can actually take him. And then all his friends came. I used my ultimate there to push him away to maybe actually able to capture it. And I did. I did capture mercenary camp. The Did you guys see that? Oh crap. Sorry about that. That was my dog barking at random things. Here we go. I might have died, but I did secure the mercenary camp, so it wasn't completely in vain, and Tyrael got out of it as well. So it could have been much, much worse. Not gonna lie, I was a little bit of a panic moment, just used my ultimate just trying to push him away. I knew I wouldn't make it out of it alive, but at least trying to get that mercenary camp. Let's see. Rain a little bit cocky here, but he is able to push him away. But Thrall does do a lot of damage right now. I'm not sure when if they're actually gonna fix it pretty soon, or leave it until the next patch. But I have to say, Thrall is hella fun to play. A lot of fun. What's going on right now? Okay, once again, only one temple spawned, the bottom one. We got the first kind of initiation on it. He spawns a little boss guy. I'm going to start trying to work on him while my team pushes out the enemy. And it's also interesting to notice that they don't spawn... They spawn one after another, but it's not after you sort the middle one, the smaller one spawn. It's based on ammunition. So now the other one should spawn. There we go. Here the enemy comes. I think I'm gonna use my ultimate. No, I didn't. Oh, I did now. Kinda push him on top of this altar there. Use my fog lighting here and there. No, I didn't. Well, I am apparently a liar. While all this is happening, I was doing a great job defending top. He just sits there spawning his minions trying to hold up, which I really appreciated. I saw this top minion camps, but I bet they got us under control. It feels like when the first time I entered, I think I entered this game in the alpha, and I saw the first couple Arbiter playing. It was normally, oh man, we have an Arbiter on our team, we are gonna lose. Like, oh crap, it's an Arbiter game. But a lot have changed. I have to say, there's a lot of good Arbiter play, and I'm actually nowadays happy to see one actually on my team. That was great. That's a huge change, but I think it's great. Let's see. Oh, she did get caught. I tried to defend Reyna there. Was able to mount up there. I'm trying to what's it called? Juke his firewolves, but getting hit by them. And then we both activate Wind Fury at the same time, and it's like a stupid game of tag. I swear. All right. What's next? What's next? I'm kinda, even though I just played these games a couple hours ago, kinda lost the general idea what happened now. I knew I was gonna die to the mercenary camp. I remember using Earthshock down here, but Not exactly sure. Here we're getting overwhelmed once again by 3 enemies. Using my ultimate to get some air between us and them. But I did get the mercenary camp there kinda for free. But we made it out alive, so I didn't die again. Oh, right. Templar spawning, this time once again 2. Top 2. Which is kinda odd. Happened last time as well. Maybe that's a pattern, it's always the top 2 and then 1 bottom? I don't know. Asmodan engaged at first, but did make it out alive. And the rest of the team kinda caught up. And I just jumped in trying to secure this tower. Illidan was like, you know what guys, screw you, I'm just gonna get top tower. Which I thought was pretty smart. So even though they're pretty much losing the fight down here, they were able to secure the top tower and just doing continuous damage to us. Not bad, not bad. So we're both controlling a tower, and I was gonna move to top, trying to get this top temple back. But the fact that those guys were attacking, the enemy was still around, I couldn't. And now that everything is finally cleared up, you see me mounting up in just a second. Come on. Come on. No, wait. Oh, I think I just waited to defeat those 2. Now I'm wanting up to go up there. But at this point it's too late and he's just gonna get the last 5 shots on our base. That was a very good move of the enemy's Illidan. Like, oh crap. It's like, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Never mind, not with it. Alright. But yeah, so this is, I'm gonna repeat myself, but this was my first game with Thrall on the new map. For tomorrow I'm gonna have an episode once again with Thrall. It's a little bit of a Thrall week right now, where I'm gonna try his second ultimate and see how that game goes. I'm not gonna spoil the map, it's gonna be a little bit of a surprise. And then for Friday, right? Today's Tuesday, Wednesday. No, for Thursday, I have another Thrall game planned where I'm trying out a complete new build. And it's gonna be a live commentary, unlike today and tomorrow. So that's a little bit of a heads up. This is an extremely nice fight for us. We were all bumped up together, and that did concentrate a lot of their attacks on Thrall, which helped us pretty much doing the damage on the enemy's team. It was a perfect setup, though we had the enemy, the boss on us. That makes sense? Let me try to explain this again. The enemy was focusing on Thrall, who is the tank, who was able to absorb a lot of damage, while the damage dealers did damage. So that's why this fight went so well. Perfect analysis after 30 seconds after the actual team fight. Should become a pro caster, I swear. Alright. Let us focus. Yeah, there we go. He pretty much sums it up as well. So we have our little boss right there, using his little claw hands to hit the altar. Is this the victory? I actually don't. Yeah, I think so. And wait for this little glitch right there. Woohoo! Endless little rocks just spawning out of the temple. It's gonna be like this forever. I thought it was hilarious. But oh well. This was the game. First game installed. First time on the new map. I had a lot of fun. Like I said, I'm gonna be having another video from Thrall tomorrow and on Thursday. Hope you guys liked this episode. If so, leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know if you guys like actually live commentary or replays more. I'll leave that up to you. And if you want to be even nicer, you're just gonna click the little subscribe button and, well, make me very happy. Alright, I'll see you guys next time.